So our shower rod in one of our bathrooms is real rusty because of the hooks that holds the shower curtain up is made out of metal. And when you have metal on metal and water, eventually this would happen. So I want to try using some steel wool and knock off all this rust and probably paint it. I'm dipping this in the water just to keep the dust from the rust and the sanding from going all over the place. But I'm going to have to set this camera down so I can use some elbow grease and really get this done. But this is pretty much the concept of getting it done, is just sanding all this rust away. I should have just bought another one, but I want to save a few bucks. So here you go after about 10 minutes of sanding. It's still some rust left. I need to do some more. But I had this idea, maybe I can use a drill with one of those steel brush things. I'm not sure what it's called, and just use that to help speed the process up. Just kind of hold it here on the rust and spin it around. Still need two hands to really do this, but after doing all that, here's the final results. Kind of went around the whole thing and did it even on the parts that didn't have rust, just to kind of scuff it up so when I do the painting I'd have something to stick to. But it came out pretty good, better than I thought it was. So now it's time to prep it for paint. So I just taped off the ends with some masking tape, and I just used a razor blade to cut off the extra tape that's going around. Kind of had a lip right here, so it made it a little bit easy to get the tape out. Trying to be careful not to take a finger off. But yeah, now I just do that on the other side. I'm going to try this paint. It's not that I picked this up just to do this. This is just paint that I had in the garage. So I wanted to use this to get it done. But I kind of ran into some issues. It's like it would start spraying and stop spraying. I guess the paint is old or something. I would only say it's maybe about a year. It's 2 years old. So I'll switch to this one, only because I had it on hand, and this one seems to be working. I know it's not really meant for it, but I'm gonna use it. So after doing 2 or 3 coats, I let it dry, I hung it up, and everything looks good. It's okay, but not even 2 or 3 days later, I start seeing scratches from that plastic rubbing against the paint. Now that could be because of the paint was not meant for this. I don't know. I didn't sand it good, one or the other. But I end up switching the paints out and getting a different paint, which I showed towards the end of the video. I got some paint that was, primer and paint mixed in one, and that one seemed to do the trick. I didn't show any of that in the video, but I just kind of sanded down and a little bit and repainted it.